What's going on, everybody? It's Craig, and this is it. This is my last rip of Topps Update. And coming off the last one, I don't know. I can't get greedy, but I'm hoping we're not done, because this one is going to be even bigger than the last. And as we have 7 hangers, but I do got 5 fat packs. You notice I have some of the cards over here, 2 over here. These were what I got from Best Buy, and I just opened it up today, put it here. These were the last remaining 2 from the Dick's order that I used when I opened up on KC's channel, and when I had the 2 autos out of 7, which is crazy considering the first 2 autos ever. So we're going to start with those 2, then I'm going to do the fat packs, then we're going to do the other 5. Settle in. This is going to be a while. It's probably my last rip for a little while. Can't go nuts with money and all that stuff, but probably you'll see me again when I do a jumbo box of Update Series 1. Not Update Series 1, of Top Series 1 when it comes out. Searching for my boy Beta. Beta. No, I used to create and Beta. Cam Schlittler. But I will not be going nuts with that just because I'm sure the print one will be 2.5 times what the print one was here. So let's start, see what we got going on. And I will talk about a contest at the end. And so for those of you that stick around and stay, you'll know how to enter that contest. And that'll be that. But we will open these the way we did the others. I will go through all the base later on, because as is, this will be a longer video, as I like to talk. So let's do that. Look, look at that bad boy. We got a wood parallel. Granted, it is of Juan Monroe, and I will look, and I'm hoping he was born after 2000. He's a pitcher. But damn, that's, what? What haven't we got? We haven't got a Golden Mirror yet. We haven't got Independence Day, and we haven't gotten what's the other one? Oh, a home field advantage. That'd actually be badass. But the numbering on these is row. I think this is 25. So we'll look at this one first. Oh, hold on, I guess I gotta put this down. Yeah, 10 of 25. Wow. Okay, you know what? We're gonna start off like we did last time. I'm going to just leave this one up before I even tackle into the other ones, and I'm going to put it on the board. Hopefully our first card isn't our best card, but we'll see. Either way, this is going to be fun. And who knows, maybe something from one of these videos will be included inside the contest along with the other stuff I have set aside. Okay, so now we'll put the base all over here, and we'll take a look at what we have left here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Judge Black Gold. I don't know if I got this one yet. If I did get it, I might give one away. But either way, if I didn't get it, I'm glad to have it. Judge Black Gold. Gonzalez, Diamante, another Diamante rookie, McGreevy, and a hollow foil. Okay, it was a loaded pack. I'm not going to separate everything just like I did last time. I'm hoping just to put some of the big boys around. And you know what? I will give Judge some love because he's my guy. I wish I was doing cards. I wish I got back into cards when he was coming up, because getting a lot, I would have probably been someone I would have got a lot of his rookies on, even when he was faltering. And now you really can't get a lot of them. I have a couple, but I don't have anything monstrous of Judge, and definitely not an auto. But to be fair, this should go in front because it is a very rare rookie parallel. Oh wait, we didn't look at the age. Let's see. 99. Okay, Again, 99. I don't know. I'm not sure. But either way, that's there. That's one. And again, that was from the Dick's again. That's crazy how good. And it is still amazing because when I was on KC's, when I was in the battle, I picked these boxes from there, and I guess I still got 3 numbered cards. So, but they were crazy, the Dick's order. Okay, let's cut the cards and see if we leave another canvas on the back. No, oh, you know what? I think when that's there, that might be a parallel. Let's see. I'm not sure. Wow, there's a lot of stuff here. My cutting is not as deep as it should be. Look. I know it's not a great auto, but I just got my 3rd auto in this package that was of 20 hangers. This is freaking insane, man. Freaking insane. It's going to make me want to go back on what I said and not open it anymore, but I am got to be responsible, so I will not be. But let's put that bad boy up on the stage before we look at the rest. How about that? This is insane. And a pre-order from Dick's, just bringing the heat. I don't know. Best Buy. I hope Best Buy's 5 and 5 can compete with these two, to be honest with you. That's what I'm hoping. But let's see what these turn out to be. A rainbow foil. Wait, do I have more than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Okay, there's 5. So help me out. Is one of these a parallel? All the coloring looks normal. I hate when they do that because they confuse you and they make you do some work. I don't know. I don't think any of these are parallel. If you disagree, tell me. They're just going to go in a box anyway right now, so they'll be safe. Put that there. Oh, and here's the rest of the stuff. We have Bagwell here. Is this a pink? No, it is not. Just a base. Vasquez and a gut. You know what? That's not a bad one. Not a bad one. You know, definitely I think in the top 10. And this is his true. So we'll take that. We'll take that. And I would probably say this is probably about on par with the, maybe the auto's a little bit better. So we'll let the auto be in front. Okay, folks, now we'll get into the stuff that is not from Dick's. And we'll start with the fat packs. If you saw my brief fat pack video I did, I had opened 4 before, because that's all I could get at the time. And I said I would be shocked if I didn't get a gold. And I didn't get a gold in those 4. I'm going to double down. I would be flabbergasted if I don't get a gold, or a numbered card at least. Because I have been seeing them come out at a pretty decent clip from these. So let's see. 3 auto. I go from all the hangers I opened 3 out of 20 I get from Dick's have autos in them. That is crazy. But please don't go out just buying from Dick's. They're loaded. Okay, we got a pink in here we can see. That's good. I don't know, these I kind of don't know how to go through. I think everything's in the middle. So we're just going to do this quickly. Okay. Stuff's turned back around. And again, don't worry, I go through all that stuff to see if there was anything that was missed. Okay. And here we go. We have a Nick Kurtz. We have a Hae-Sean Kim. Kate Thornton on the 90. I do like these cards. Pete Alonso, and who is the pink? Nolan Jones on the pink hollow foil. Not bad, not bad. And again, these have I know the pink Diamante is like 1100, 1200. I think these might be a little bit lower, the hollow foil ones, but they're not numbered. Okay, and again, this is, we started out with a snack. This is a little more of an homage bouche, if you will, the fat packs, and then we're going to get to the hangers because they have been in fact bangers. And you see the camera shaking. My cat decided to come on over. I can't. There we go. So me doubling down with a smart thing. Is it a good one? It is. You know what? I am somewhat the same way I say I'm the Christian Campbell whisperer, because I'm sure in that stack I'm going to wind up pulling at least 3, 4 Campbell rookies. I pulled a lot of big hits. No, not big hits, but nice hits. I got gold rookie auto of him, a couple other parallels. I do like him, and that will get sleeved up in a second. So, okay, these will go here. See, a decent rookie there with Matt Shaw. And let's see what we got. Turn it around. Matt Chapman, Torque, and Matsui, which I do like these, but I only have one for Hayden top loaded, so that'll just go with the box. But you gotta get something from there on the stage, right? We didn't really have a stage-worthy card the last time, and I think Harrington, it throws me off. I hear people talking like, they don't need him, They got Bubba, they got Skeens, they got Jones coming back. But I look at his numbers. I don't know why you'd be in a rush to get rid of the kid, but that's just me. I'm also the guy who's mad the Yankees when people seem to want to throw Will Warren out, where, his first year, low 4 ERA, not great, but he definitely showed what he has, and I think it would be dumb for them to try to get rid of them. That doesn't look like anything on the side of MLB, but that's okay. Look at all the rookies. That's how update is. Again, many of them have had 6, 7 at-bats in the league, unfortunately. For half a second, I thought it might have had something exciting. But you know what? I don't believe I have this mystical. And I want to have the mystical set, so that's kind of cool. I'll have to go through, see the ones I did pull, and then the other ones I'll have to look to trade for or buy. Because I am serious. This is my last opening of this. You know, you can't keep hunting till you get the biggest hits, because then, you didn't really make sense of what you did with your money, right? And none of the stuff out now is stuff I'd be going after because it's all pricey. Other than Heritage High Number, I briefly thought about getting a box, but again, 8 blues, probably 8 chromes, the game used auto, good pack, but I'm not really hunting anybody. If I was hunting somebody, I probably would, but I'm not really going after anybody in this product other than the names that you'll look to pull. Okay, here we go here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And we'll put the monster stack of base over here. Okay, last fat pack. I'm not gonna guarantee nothing, but come on. We should get another numbered card, because then this would be our 9th with only one number. Definitely has been more from what I've seen coming out, but maybe not. We'll see. I don't see anything yet. This might be one of those dud packs. Yeah, I think it is. That's it. It's Kimber Kimball. And when I say that, I'm talking about the true, but he's coming all over the place for me when I'm coming out. Okay. So, fat packs. You know what? Didn't really fill anything up. So now we got to hope Best Buy's hangers do some good work. Let's see what we got here. And thanks, folks. I appreciate those who've been watching, commenting. I enjoy the hell out of doing this, and I know I do YouTube all along by having so many things on the channel, but I do it because I have fun with it. I'm not doing it for anything else. I might have... See, I cut properly that time. I think this stack I'm going to put over here, though, because I don't want that to get too out of hand over there. Okay, we have a pink, but again, that's not... The Pink's Diamantes on 1 and 2 hangers, so that's not exactly the craziest thing to get. Zach Veen. I do think Roki Zach Veen is one of the rookies in this product that people don't really pay attention to when they pull, but I think the kid's got potential, especially playing in Colorado. Mookie Betts. The Night Terrors, I'll put that down there. I think I have Victor Caratini. Moises Bastero. So, okay, that's not a bad one. And the pink is Jinwang Bay. Okay. The one thing about Jinwang Bay I'll say is he's somebody I had on my team in MLB The Show, because he was in my minors based on a trade, and he's doing okay for me. Probably doing better for me there than he is doing for... Actually, no, I think he might be with the Mets now. Did the Pirates cut him? I think I saw that. I will sleeve up the Ballesteros because it is a true. If it was just a debut, I probably would not. And we'll let him share the stage with Harrington, because I think it's kind of a goal to him. It's Diamantia this, probably about the same range. Okay. Only 4 more left. We started with some heat from the Dicks. Part of me wishes I ordered 30 from Dicks, but I did not. And how about that 3? What are the odds? I mean, for me, that's crazy. 3 autos in 20 hangers. Okay, I cut 2 early, but that's fine. We only missed by 1. A rookie of the Hollow Foil. Not bad. Again, not who you want, not the name you're necessarily looking for. Let's see how old you are, my friend. You are born in 99 as well. Yeah, I can hardly see that. I didn't want to play around with the magnifying on the phone. Okay, we got another pink. So they're killing it on the pinks, I guess. Christian Campbell again. Paul Skeens, I definitely didn't get him, so I'm glad I have one of him now. Victor Mesa, Bailey Horn, and Thomas. Okay, we got 3 left, and nothing too exciting from the Best Buy grouping yet, but we will see. Got a nice Skeens. For now, we'll put Skeens there, but no, I only got 3 hangers left, so maybe I think he's going to stay there. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, let's cut the cards. Got another house. See, you're not supposed to get. Is that an Aqua? No, that's just one of the All-Stars. Just one of the All-Stars catching the light. 1, 2, 3, 4. Muncie. Job. I do have a Job already. Blanco. I like that one. Keachel through. True. The rainbow foil and the hollow foil, and this was nothing. Let's see. Right. It's not a bad hollow foil. I like the Mets. I shouldn't say I like them. I mean, I'm a Yankee fan, but one of my best friends, literally since kindergarten, is a Met fan. So unless the Mets are playing my team, or if they're involved in maybe a parlay of sorts, I will never root against them. I like Keachel too. Keachel, I think, is another one of the guys who doesn't get enough sort of look at in this product. I think everyone's focused on Nick Coates, and understandably so, but put him there, and we'll put him there too, and we'll go through all of them together at the end. Only got 2 left. 2 left. And then those of you who have been watching my channel for other stuff, we do got some hard things coming up along the pike. I'm waiting for one figure from Evil Entities, and I am getting, some Death Studio love for Christmas. Okay. And I will put in the comments if I received any how many Nick Coates base I got, because oddly enough, I'm not pulling a ton. Tons of Campbells. Maybe I'll do that too. I'll tell you the Campbells. I'll tell you the number of Coates. Any Banks? I feel like I haven't seen this card. Actually, yeah, I guess I have to have seen it because I've opened a lot of this product. Ellie and the Night Terrors. Here's the boy again, Bay. Miller. In a hollow foil, rainbow. Yeah, rainbow foil. Rainbow foil. Well, folks, actually I shouldn't say that because I'm going to tell you about the contest in a second. Last pack. Come on, last pack mojo, last pack magic, whatever we want to call it. Let's get some love. We got a gold. We got a gold, not a number to 50, but that's okay. Let's do that. Oh, okay. We have another pink back here too. Again, it's a rookie, Tyler Canahan. It's a hitter. And how old are you? 2000. You'd have to tell me, Reds fans, if he's anybody to get too excited about. But either way, it's a pink. Okay, last run through. Cam Smith. Corbin Burns. Preacher reaches James Wood. That's a rookie, so that's okay. Durbin on the debut. Nolan Jones. Marchand. And a gold of this guy. Another numbered card at least. Oh, Walker Buehler. Even though I'll still slave the top load a numbered card. So, folks, as I'm doing a little cleanup here before we go through the hits, not as exciting as the last time, but again, I can't be greedy. If I didn't have that last break and I pulled the Wood Parallel and I pulled an auto and a couple of these rookies, I'd be like, okay, pretty cool overall. So before we go through all these cards, so hits, whatnot, the contest, how do you enter it? I'm making it simple. I'm not going to do too crazy. Hashtag 3 autos. Hashtag 3 autos. Because we got 3 autos from hangers this season. That's insane for me. I went from none to 3. And again, not pressing my luck. So 3 autos. What would be involved? Absolutely what will be involved. There's the same stuff in my last contest. If you remember, I had it. There was an issue with people, the age entering. So I will say this. If you wish to enter, you must be 18 years of age. And I guess as far as shipping too, probably within the continental U.S. because I know it's a lot trickier shipping outside the country nowadays. But we'll see. Like either way, if you're not in the country, still participate. I'll take a look. If it's nothing astronomical, I'm definitely gonna send it to you. So you'll get a Shohei Ohtani CGC 9 of one of the 50/50 cards. That was in the video a while back. You'll get a bunch of ornaments. I think there's 7 in total from the Topps holiday. And truthfully, probably more than 7 because I found my 2024 ones too. But just saying them for now. And you know what? I'll ask you to give me a team. So whatever your comment is, hashtag 3autos, and then before that or after that, tell me your team of choice. I'll find something, to sort of to give you for your own PC, or maybe give me a name of somebody you collect. Now, don't just say Ohtani, because I might find an Ohtani on a 90 I could give you, but I don't have, like bang Ohtanis lying around. I think I had 1 or 2 that I pulled. Those are already off the DC Sports. But let's take a look at what we got here. We have the wood parallel number to 25, which is, actually no, yeah, it is number 25, 10-25. I got a Judge. I got an auto Jairo Arate, Ramirez, the true rookie, Ballesteros, the true rookie, the gold rookie of Harrington, the hollow foil of the Met for the Mets, even though one of the people in this pitch is gone, the true rookie of Keachel, black gold Skeens, which I did not have, and another gold Walker Buehler. And then you see all the other goodies sort of on here. So again, folks, thanks for watching. Thanks for being along this little ride. I've been doing these breaks. You'll see times like this throughout the year where I pop up. Although I am thinking of doing a couple of PC videos, because I do have a couple of guys I collect pretty hardcore. Will Warren, Chase Hampton, Paul O'Neill, and oddly enough, Kyle Manzardo. So 1-9 Yankee in the mix. But folks, I do appreciate it. Remember, hashtag 3autos with the number 3, not the words. Hashtag 3autos, and then also the name of the team you collect. Because if you win, I will try to accommodate you by throwing in some goodies from that team. Or if you can name a player specifically, but like I said, if it's the bigger name guys, I probably don't have the stuff lying around. But if I do, we'll see what we can do. Have a good one, everybody, and a happy holiday from the big guy. Peace.